Welcome back, welcome back. Today, we're gonna do a little sexual alchemy lesson. Finally found somebody that can speak from a woman's point of view and me give him a man's point of view. Let's go.
I think sex is the kryptonite of men, and lust is the kryptonite of men. And the
Sex is the kryptonite of men, yes. Lust could be because it's like the same thing almost, but one's mental leads to the other. But I would say lust is the kryptonite of women because yous get tricked by men because yous lust. Get it? Like yous destroy your entire lives because of lust. A man will lust and he can destroy his entire life too. I'm not saying this is not an equal and give take. I just think that yin and yang, you know? A woman is the greatest test of a man and a man is the greatest test of a woman, but it's like I don't know. I think love is a man's kryptonite because we all start out wanting to love. That lust stuff doesn't come into our heads until it's planted in there.
enemy is using this to keep men in a low vibration, to keep men in a low state.
Yes.
I want you guys to rise. I want the men to rise to their highest potential. But you cannot do this if you live in this lustful vibration.
Now she's gonna teach you mentally.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel.
I'm gonna teach about physical.
And today I wanted to talk about sexual energy, the power of sexual energy. And this video is especially for the men out there. I will make a separate video for my women, but this video is all for the men. You and I have been taught that as a man you can sleep with a lot of women, as much women as possible, and you guys get praised to sleep with a lot of women. This is just how our society is built.
Not really, cause me being a man, you only get praised by men in a way, but not all men like that and respect that. Why? Because you're sleeping with their girlfriend, you're sleeping with their mother, you're sleeping with their fucking sisters. So, no, some of us men look over and be like, hey, bro, I know you doing your thing, but slow down, bro. You wailing. You wailing out now. Like, you wailing.
I have a different perspective about this because our sexual energy is very powerful, especially in men. You guys carry that vital life force energy, and sexual energy is not just to create a baby. It can be used for your creative ideas.
Yes.
It can be used to manifest things. You know, a lot of athletes do not ejaculate before a match, right? This is for a reason, because when they ejaculate, they lose their energy.
You know where the athletes got it from? Because the ancient warriors used to do this. Everything goes back to back in the day. And yeah, like before you go into combat or even in boxing ring, they would say not to have sex because one, it drains you of your energy, but that doesn't, not for nothing, that's certain people because sexual alchemy, like I'm about to teach you. But when you are trained to be a machine of death, you know, you're a boxer, you're UFC fighter. You're not in that ring to play around. Your life is on the line every time you swing. Every time they swing, they can kill you. So, you're in that ring to be a warrior, or you're in that field of combat of war to be a warrior. You can't be having those thoughts of laying down with a woman because women make men weak. Well, you are our kryptonite. It's not the lust. It's not the vajayjay. It's that you are our opposite. So when I'm around you, I'm not going to be in beast form. Get it? So there's ways to use this energy if you don't just waste it with even having sex with women. This is how the greatest men of all time created the things they created because they weren't around women.
But also, for example, Steve Jobs, I read that he didn't have sex for long periods of time because he used this energy, this built up sexual energy, to create. So you really have to think about it every time you release, all right, that you are spilling your vital energy, your magical energy, your creative energy. And when you pay attention, usually when you have sex, you feel drained afterwards, you feel tired, depleted. This is literally what happens because you now lost your creative vital energy, right?
For some of you. See, me, this is why I call it alchemy. When I can connect to a woman on a certain level and actually it has to, you can use the power of sex to, like a woman gives you her energy even if she doesn't want to. Like, when you do it the right way, and I don't know how to exactly do it. I know how to do it, but like I said, I gotta like you. I gotta want to do it. So, most women are liars and don't deserve sexual alchemy. So, you just get sex. And when I do it though, when I first did it, I didn't know what the fuck was going on because I was young and I was rapping, and you argue with your girl, you ain't holding your thing down. You're busy, you're doing things. So we do the do's, and I noticed after I was done, I wasn't tired. I was like fucking pumped up. And she was, she's ready. She's a hard worker, so she went for her nap, go to work. And I noticed I would be like bored. I'm like, damn, why she going to sleep, man? Whatever. And I would just pick my pen up because before that's what I was doing. I was already rapping. And I noticed because of that act and that explosion of my feelings, physically and mentally projecting onto her because I actually loved her. When I let her go to sleep and I went back to that pad, I made love to that pad. That's how we have some of these bars. That's how I created some of the bars because my whole body was in tune now. I had to think all the time and all these bars and all these words, and then I go and express what I can't get out verbally. Get it? And that's when I learned how to harness my feelings. That your feelings mean words. And because I learned how to manipulate the feeling, meaning like if someone gets me angry, instead of getting angry, I'm going to get angry for saying that I'm going to go write these bars. Get it?
Right. So your semen has a lot of power. A lot of men choose a woman based on her beauty, on her body. They do not really think about her inner world, her energy. What kind of energy does she carry with her?
This is why.
But what you have to understand when you have.
This is why you men. Nah, I ain't gonna say you. This is why some men can't create, and this is why some men do create. Because of what she's about to say.
Sex with someone is that you are exchanging energy. It's not just a physical thing. It's a spiritual thing, it's a mental thing. And every time you have sex with a woman, you make this spiritual connection with her, spiritual bond, all right? Your energy melts together. So what you have to know is every time you sleep with a woman, you exchange energy. You receive her energy, she receives your energy.
Let me show you. You got a little diagram picture. Now you see this little thing with the light? It's like the sun. That's because that's where your genitals are. There's another one here. And there's another one here in your fucking brain. You see how when they kiss, it makes the loop because you're inside her? So it's the connecting point. But this is not... See, this is the level everyone reaches. Sexual mind and body. But when you get this connected, it's a whole nother level. It's not about, bringing a woman in and having the greatest sex. No. We're talking about bringing the energy out of your soul power. Get it? That's why I say you niggas don't have enough soul power to deal with me. Because you've never tapped into your soul power. You don't even know what it's like to feel your fucking soul. You know what it's like to feel your dick.
And all the energy that this woman is carrying with her, you will receive. Her energy will be caught up in your energy field, your aura. Alright? This is why we sometimes feel tired and drained after sex. And especially if that woman is on a low vibration and you are in a high vibration, you sleep with her, your vibration drops, your frequency drops, because your energy is now altered by this woman. Do not think lightly about this. You will receive her negative energy, her negative thoughts, but you will also receive her demons. Truly, you can imagine what...
A lot of men don't understand this. It goes on all levels. See, once you connect yourself with a woman, her problems become your problems. If she has a demon on her, well, guess what? You know, people don't think like this. Let's go to a lesser, a meat sack, the meat, the physical. If you sleep with her and she has a boyfriend or a Captain Thuggo on the side, and he finds out about you, but she don't tell you about him, her problem just became your problem. Get it? You see? If you have a different Lord, God, than her, and you're sleeping together, I don't think one of yous are not doing the right thing. Get it? This is why certain men can't create their life. They're giving too much energy away, or they're gaining all these extra problems that they don't even understand why.
What will happen if you sleep with multiple women, all right? You now have different energies from different women caught up in your energy field, entangled in your aura. And it's really hard to break.
What's all these red pill dudes tell you to do now? Forget women, they're all broken. Just sleep with mad women. Just get your money and sleep with women. Attach more spirits to yourself and get the root. Love money. Love money and get sleep as many as it.
The soul tie. So that is the first thing
That's the life.
that you really have to think about. Alright, it's not just physical. Even though you think it is, it's not. It's mental and spiritual. So you are connected with this woman now. Whether you want it or not, whether you love her or not, you are connected to her now. And you would probably notice that you created some difficult relationships, or women that cannot let go of you, or the other way around. You know, that is purely because now you have a spiritual bond and an emotional bond. This has nothing to do with feelings. This is pure the spiritual aspect of it.
She didn't even bring up the lies and all the woo nothings we tell each other. Oh, baby girl, you're gonna be my boo thing forever. Oh, daddy, I love you and you're the only one.
This is just how energy works. Let me explain what I mean. You have two types of sex, alright? You have sex based on lust, you have sex based on love. And this is entangled with energy. So lust ties into dark energy, and love ties into light energy, right? So when you have sex with a woman based on lust, you are creating dark energy. And I truly believe that when you have sex with someone, you can attract demons, all right? You can attract that negative dark energy in your space because...
Now do you understand the bad bitch syndrome we're having? It's a bunch of women that slept with a bunch of men. The top percenters that slept with all the other women. Get it? Get it? Keep thinking that the Lord, you not getting women right now, keep thinking that's not a blessing. Keep thinking my Father's not sparing your life.
You are not doing an act out of life. And remember, you are creating. So whenever you have sex with someone based on lust, you are creating dark energy. And you will attract dark energy and demons. Like,
you're becoming a Sith every time you do it. Every time you sleep with a whore, every time, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're talking to the guy that, remember my story and finding the Lord and then still running out there and say, well, I'm free. I just got out of an 11-year relationship. I should be free anyway. And then being free, I said, wait up, this is bullshit. And then all the problems.
I truly believe that. It's the same when you drink alcohol, when you do drugs. You get in this vibration, right?
Spirit
and
water?
you can become moody, emotional, especially with alcohol. This is because you are now vulnerable for negative energy, dark energy. So whether you call it demons or dark energy, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you...
How many videos do I gotta show you of people being aggressive with me or mad at me and they're drunk?
want to call it, you understand what I mean. You attract this dark energy now. But whenever you have sex based on love, this is totally different. This is light energy, right? You even rise in frequency when you have sex with the right person. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that, but if you have sex based on love, when you love that person or you want to give,
There is no right person. The right person is the person that says, I actually like this person. I want to make love to them. Even though I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't even know what that actually means. Because it's different for everybody. But I want to be real with them. I want to have sex with them. I want to give my all. I want to give it all. I want to give it everything I got. I'm not going to hold back. As I'm experiencing this, I'm not going to be thinking in my mind, I hope he doesn't leave me, and all stupid things. No, I'm just going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to be happy that I can experience this with this person. And then the other person is feeling the same way. And that's what magic is. That's what people are searching for. But it all starts with you actually picking to sleep with somebody and being with somebody you want to be with. You don't judge them about all these superficial, stupid fucking things. You already feel them for a reason. That's why you like them. We're grown now. A lot of people, we're past the old days. This is why I say a new way of going back needs to be put up, because all the older dudes just say you gotta be 100% this way and that's it, you gotta follow the law. I'm saying the Lord said he's the only one that can follow the law, and he said that Israel, you make your way back step by step. It's a contest anyway. Whoever makes it back, those are the ones I'll save. The rest of you're finished until you fucking fulfill the law. He doesn't care if we play around. I'm just trying to get people to, because I know, all Israel, the world's not going to change overnight. So that, like my father said, the most thing we have to learn is to endure. So I know that we're gonna have to endure through this bullshit. So I gotta teach people how to go back, step by step, not just, oh, we're holier than thou. Now back to this sexual alchemy.
know, that is when you raise in frequency together. And this is actually when you can really manifest things. A lot of men do not even realize that you are lusting after women, not because you want to per se. This is just how you are programmed now. And this
You ever hear the phrase behind every good man's a good woman or a great woman? It's supposed to be good woman, so we're equal and shit. But what do you think fucking does that? It's because she knows how to give her energy to him. She knows how to manipulate certain things and keep the environment a certain way, and that makes this man flourish. She's like, I don't care what the fuck this nigga lacks. I know exactly what this nigga needs, and I'm gonna give it all to him because I see what he's gonna give to me. So, yeah, it's a fair trade. Let's go in. That's how you create things. That's how you create life. That's how you create a project. That's how you create friendship. It's all the same thing. But what are you trying to create though? People are just bullshitting. They're not using their energy the right way. You won't actually give in because we're used to being, robbed for our energy.
society is really focused on keeping you in that lustful energy, that low vibrational energy. What you have to understand about the world is that it is a world where dark and light energy is divided. Certain things live on a high vibration, certain things live on a low vibration. When you look at lust.
Okay, so if the Lord said, I need you to represent me by doing good things, and the devil said, I need my people to represent me by doing bad things, do you think lust is getting promoted and actually done more than lovemaking? Where's all the Most High's energy, lovemaking and all that? He's not getting what he needs. Our angels are not getting their battery packs filled up because we're too busy afraid or just lusting after each other. Oh, I wonder why all the crazy stuff's happening in the world.
This is
Sexual
a low vibration.
alchemy.
It doesn't matter who you sleep with. Whenever you lust after a woman, have sex out of lust, this is low vibrational energy. So if you, as a man, are constantly thinking about sex 24/7 a day, you are living in a low vibration. You are keeping your energy low, and you are distracted by beautiful women on the street or on Instagram, or you are watching porn, Your mind is constantly being fed with sex, lust. This is a drug, this is an addiction.
Keep it real, fellas. Because scientists say this is true. You can't have two things in your mind at once. Meaning, you're not going to think of your filthy, sinful ways and things you want to do to a woman and think about the Most High at the same time. You know what I mean? Try to do it. I dare you. I dare you next time you put on your porn. Just think God. Look at the Bible once. Just don't even open it. Just look at it. I guarantee you're going to be like, fuck. I don't even, dang. Yeah. The devil wants us to focus on certain things. But if the Lord said making love is a good thing, are we not allowed to think about making love? Yeah. To our wives, not other women, not other dudes' wives.
I truly believe that if you live in that energy, that lustful energy, you cannot grow. Because lust is an energy, a vibration. Alright, so if you are lusting after women all day, your energy is going towards that. It's not going towards building your business, building your life, because you are probably too tired to work on your life,
Now, we all seen the cartoon with the angel on one shoulder and demon on the other shoulder, right? Now, let's say that's true. Imagine all your activities power up one or the other. Who has more strength over you right now? I wonder why it's so hard for you to break your habits. Because the more you do them, the more your devil on your shoulder gets to, when you start thinking by yourself, you get that voice in your head, man, fuck it. Man, I don't give a fuck. Tomorrow I'll start. Fuck out of here, man. Everybody else doing it. That don't happen to you? You don't convince yourself to keep doing it? Stop lying. It's because you never trained yourself up on your angel side. Now, I only have seconds left. The way you combat that is, don't attack the sin you keep doing. Go and do other things. Do other good things. And then your angel gets power. And then you can eventually stop lying to yourself that what you're doing.